Closing your eyes here. And see if you want to place your right hand onto the belly, the back of the left hand onto your left knee, connecting the thumb and the index finger together. Today we're going to focus on heart openers, on loosening up the shoulders, creating space in the neck. And most of all, noticing where we can allow ourselves to let go even more here this evening. The mudra in our left hand, we're connecting the individual consciousness with the universal consciousness, which means that we're connecting ourselves to the rest of the universe. At the same time, using our right hands to check in with ourselves, to notice how you are doing right now, especially if you may be rushed to get on your mat at the end of your workday. Slowly dropping the shoulders a bit more. As with those openers for the chest, the heart, the stretches for the neck, we also connect to our intentions or affirmations. What is the intention that you maybe have set for yourself for this week? Maybe when your week is really busy, and what is it that you can set as an intention to help you to balance out the busy moments and the relaxation moments? And even though we're gonna do a power flow, a Vinyasa power flow together, we're still gonna find both that yang as well as the yin in this practice. A balance between those busy moments of the practice, but finding that rest, that relaxation within them. And maybe this is also an intention that you want to take with you for this practice. Balancing out the busy and the relaxing moments in your practice. Allowing yourself to maybe literally drop that weight of your shoulders, the weight of today. And again, bringing those shoulders up and rolling them back. Noticing how your chest wants to go a little bit more towards the ceiling when you do this. Checking in with your breath. Slowing it down every time you exhale. What is your intention for this practice here tonight? Releasing your thumb, your index finger, placing both hands upon your heart, repeating your intention for yourself one more time. And then from here, slowly bringing your chin towards your chest. Circle those arms all the way up. And exhale fully, hands going down in front of the heart. Breathing in, open those arms to the side, slowly lifting your chin towards the ceiling, maybe opening your eyes as well. Exhale, big hug. Breathing in, circle all the way up. And exhale, placing that right hand next to you, reaching over with the left hand looking towards the ceiling. Breathing in, both hands go up. Exhale to the other side. Breathing in, both hands going up. Breathing out, both hands onto the knees. Breathing in, roll those shoulders up and back a couple of times here while taking those deep in and exhalations. And then from there, letting those arms hang next to you, bringing those shoulders all the way up towards your ears and let it go. Do it again, breathing in, bring those shoulders all the way towards the ears and big exhale, letting them go. Rolling them a couple of times here. And the other way around. And then from there, breathing in, bringing those arms up. Exhale, hands in front of you, coming onto hands and knees. Placing those hands underneath the shoulders or a little bit wider. Moving your butt from side to side here. And then see what is going on in your body here today. Where is it maybe a bit tight? Where did you notice, hey, I actually have more space here today. And then from there, coming back in the middle, breathing in, shoulder blades together, look to the front. Exhale, round your spine, push it all the way. Breathing in, shoulder blades together, look to the front. Exhale, round your spine here. Breathing in, shoulder blades together, tailbone back. Breathing out, last one, round the spine. And then from there, slowly coming back in a neutral position. Now from here, we're gonna roll our shoulders again. So you're gonna bring your shoulders towards your ears and then roll them back. And maybe in the beginning, you're like, okay, how do I do this when I'm pushing my hands down? Let's see if you can maybe let that upper body work with you. Bending those elbows as well. And if the rest of the back is following, this is totally fine. And from there, slowly back in your neutral position, bring your butt towards your heels, come and sit onto the knees, interlace the fingers and move them around here. And from here, placing both hands onto the knees, breathing in, taking your right hand towards the left side. From there, opening it up, placing that hand onto the tailbone, looking to the side or over your shoulder. Breathing in, bring the right hand all the way back up to the side and down. Now from here, left hand reaches all the way over towards the right side, opening it here, twist, left hand onto the tailbone, look over the shoulder or to the side. Breathing in, bring the left arm up and slowly bring it all the way back. From there, placing both hands into the mat again, slowly making that S shape, like that snake that is moving over the ground here. And from there, slowly back in the middle, curl the toes, moving your butt back and up for downward facing dog. See how your first down dog is feeling here today. How are the shoulders doing? Can you push those hands into the ground just a little bit more, spreading out those fingers. And from there, bending both knees, looking in between your hands, stepping right, left to the front side of your mat. Breathing in, table of your back. Breathing out, forward fold. Breathing in, circle all the way up. And exhale, hands in front of your heart. Breathing in, circle up. Breathing out, forward fold. Breathing in, table of your back. And breathing out, left foot, far step to the back, knee in the ground, foot in the ground. Now from here, breathing in, bringing those arms up. We're gonna go for dragon wings. Exhale, open here for dragon wings or cactus arms. Breathing in, reaching forward and up. Exhale, elbows going to the side. Breathing in, reaching forward and up. Exhale, open here. Breathing in, arms go up this time. Breathing out, hands going down. Breathing in, lengthen in the spine. Exhale, curl the left toes, step it back for high plank. And then from there, placing the knees, placing the top of the feet, slowly going down here. Breathing in for baby cobra. And breathing out, butt goes back and up for downward facing dog. Slowly moving from side to side. And from there, bending both knees, looking in between the hands, stepping right, left to the front side of your mat again. Breathing in, table of your back. Breathing out, forward fold. Breathing in, circle all the way up. And exhale, hands in front of your heart. Breathing in, circle up, same thing, other side. Breathing out, forward fold. Breathing in, table of your back. And breathing out, right foot, far step to the back. Knee in the ground, foot in the ground. Breathing in, coming up here. Exhale, dragon wings. Breathing in, reaching to the front and up. Exhale for those dragon wings again. Breathing in. Breathing out. One more. Breathing in. Breathing out. Now this time, breathing in, bring those hands up. Exhale, bring those fingertips down. From here, breathing in, lengthen in the spine. Exhale, curl the toes, step it back, high plank. From there, going either for knee extension with me or for lower plank if you want a little bit more. Breathing in for baby cobra. And exhale, butt goes back and up, downward dog. Spreading those fingers out again. Slowly moving from side to side. Next inhalation, bending both knees, looking in between the hands, stepping right, left to the front side of your mat. Breathing in, table of your back. Breathing out, forward fold. Breathing in, circle all the way up. And exhale, hands in front of your heart. Breathing in, circle all the way up. Exhale, forward fold. Breathing in, table of your back. Breathing out, this time step it back to all fours. And then from there, placing those hands a little bit wider than the shoulders. From here, placing your right hand in the middle. Breathing in, opening up into a twist. Exhale, back in the middle. Breathing in, open, right arm up. Exhale, back in the middle. We're going to do one more on each side. Breathing in, left hand up. Exhale, left hand down. Breathing in, right arm up. And exhale, right hand down. Now from there, placing your hands in one line with the shoulders or a bit wider. Curl your toes. Move yourself back and up. Downward dog. From here, next inhalation, flow to high plank. And from there, choose your option, knee extension or lower plank. Cobra or up dog. Downward dog. Now from here, see if you want to overstretch your down dog, meaning that you're bringing those shoulder blades all the way towards each other. See if you can stretch, 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 stretch. And then from there, moving those shoulder blades all the way away from each other. Bringing those armpits towards each other, still looking towards your knees. And from there, bending your knees, looking in between your hands, stepping right, left to the front side of your mat. Breathing in, table of your back. Breathing out, forward fold. Breathing in, circle up. And exhale, hands in front of your heart. Breathing in, circle up. Breathing out, forward fold. Breathing in, table of your back. And breathing out, left foot, forward step to the back. And then we slowly walk ourselves towards that left side, placing both feet in one line with the short side of the mat. Now from here, see if you maybe want to use blocks or if you want to place your fingertips onto the ground or your hands onto the ground, making sure your step is not too big. Now from here, just let the head hang for a moment, maybe moving your legs from side to side by slightly bending your knees, moving that upper body here, some relaxation. And maybe you want to relax your whole upper body by just letting it hang here. So the legs remain active. Let's see if you can release in those shoulders, in the arms as well. And then from here, activate those legs a little bit more. Activate the pelvic floor muscles so you can slowly move yourself all the way back up. Let those arms hang until you're all the way back in that standing position. Tucking in your tailbone just a little bit more. And then from there, we're going to place the hands onto the hips and then walk those fingers a little bit more back. So you notice that those shoulder blades move towards each other, those elbows move towards each other. And then from here, breathing in, lifting the heart, breathing out, forward fold. Keep pushing those elbows towards each other, lengthening the neck in one now with the rest of your spine. Keep pushing the feet in the ground, lifting the inside of the feet here. Now from there, left hand goes down, fingertips down, or hand down on the ground or on a block. And then from there, next inhalation, open here, right hand goes towards the ceiling. Exhale, right hand goes down, breathing in, left hand up, reach, reach, reach. Exhale, hand goes down, breathing in, right hand up. Exhale, right hand down. Breathing in, left hand up. Exhale, left hand down. One more each side. Breathing in, right hand up, reaching up here. Exhale, hand goes down. Breathing in, left hand up. See if you can twist a little bit further. And exhale, hand goes down. Now from here, activate the legs even more. See if you can lift your butt a little bit more. Let your upper body hang. Grab the elbows here, just letting it hang. If you notice, well, my elbows are resting on the ground right now, then see if you want to make your step a little bit smaller. So you have some space left to let those elbows hang here, making space for the shoulders, shoulder blades. At the same time, really keeping those legs active. Now from here, if your step is still quite big, make it a little bit smaller. And then turning your toes out towards the corners of your mat. Now you will notice that your knees and your legs will rotate out a little bit more. So not the knees itself, but the upper legs will rotate out, which means that the knees are going to point more towards the toes. This is something that you want to allow here, bending the knees. From here, breathing in, keeping your hands where they are, coming all the way up, strong legs, bringing the arms up, releasing them above your head, placing the hands onto the hips. Now from here, breathing in, lifting the heart, breathing out, bending the knees, keeping your tailbone tucked in, moving those knees out, rotating the legs out. Breathing in, coming up, bringing the hands up. We're going to combine them with those dragon wings. Exhale, arms open. Breathing in, lengthen. Breathing out, bend the knees. Breathing in, coming up.
Breathing out, see if there's a little bit more space, staying here. And from there, placing those hands onto the knees, bringing the tailbone to the back, moving open to the front so we get that hip opener here. Then from there, placing the hands down, slowly stretching out the legs, bringing those feet back in one line with the short side of the mat, dropping your upper body again, maybe moving it a bit from side to side, or holding on to the elbows. Let's see if you want to change the grip of the hands here, so the other arm is underneath. Then from here, activate the legs, breathing in, circle all the way up. Exhale, hands in front of your heart. So the feet are still a little bit wider than the hips, but it's not a real big step actually between the feet. So just a little bit smaller one. And then we're gonna interlace the fingers behind the back. So we end up with our hands like this behind us. And then from there we breathe in, reaching up, bringing the shoulder blades together. Exhale, forward fold, keeping the legs straight, but do not lock the knees. And from there, see if you can create more space in those shoulders by releasing the shoulders here, but at the same time, keep those legs active. Beautiful opener. Also, relaxation for the neck, actually. Now from here, keeping your arms like this, but activating them a little bit more. So you're gonna reach with those arms towards the ceiling at the same time, bending your knees. So you can slowly come up, but you keep that activation in the arms, in the belly, coming up here. And then from there, stretching out the legs, releasing the arms. Shake it all out. Shaking the legs, shaking the arms, like they're all made of jelly and they're now just flopping around. A little bit like those, how do you say it? That those blow up thingies that are near like car shops that go like this because there's all that air going through it. A little bit like that. We're gonna shake it all out here. And then from there, we're gonna stay with our feet towards the longer side of the mat, the wider side of the mat here. Keeping the feet a little bit wider than the hips. And then from there, breathing in, reaching the heart up, bringing those arms with you. Breathing out, hands onto the hips while you fold forward. And from there, placing your fingertips on blocks or on the ground, moving those legs slightly more open so the step becomes a little bit bigger. Then from there, placing your hands on your shins, breathing in, lengthen, making sure you do not drop all the way to the back. And exhale, forward fold. Now breathing in, slowly walking your hands towards the right foot, turning your feet with you so you end up with your right heel in one line, with your right hip in your left foot in one line with your left hip. From here, breathing in, coming up for high lunge. Breathing out, hand goes down, back foot to the front. Breathing in, making a table of your back. And breathing out, right foot, far step to the back. And from here, next inhalation, coming up into high lunge. Breathing out, hands going down, stepping your right foot to the front again. And then from here, breathing in, circle all the way up. Breathing out, hands in front of your heart. One hand on the belly, one hand on the heart. Making sure there is a little micro bend going on in the knees. And then from there, see if you may want to close your eyes. Just standing here for a moment. Checking in with yourself. Maybe you want to stay here for a moment, or maybe you feel like, I want to take a sip of water right now. In which case, you grab your glass of water, your water bottle, and you take some sips here to stay hydrated throughout our practice. Afterwards, coming back with one hand on the heart and one hand on the belly again.
Now from here, slowly bending your knees a little bit more, stepping your left foot about 1 meter to the back, toes are slightly pointing out to the side, hips staying to the front, right foot also pointing to the front here. Then from there, we're gonna join both of our hands in Chin Mudra again. So index finger and thumb together, other fingers are pointing down. Opening your arms here, so the inside of the hands is pointing to the front. Now tucking your tailbone a little bit more in, lifting the heart, breathing in, keeping your mudra when your arms are moving up. And then from there, breathing out, reaching to the front with your mudra, keeping both legs straight, looking down towards the ground. Now from there, releasing your mudra in your right hand, placing your hand either onto your lower leg or fingertips onto the ground. And then from there, we open into a twist. We still have Chin Mudra in our left hand. Looking towards your left hand or to the front. So you can open a little bit more. Now breathing in, coming up, back in the middle, twisting back towards the front side, both hands in Chin Mudra again. Now breathing in, bringing those hands up. Exhale, bringing your hands back, bringing the hands into Namaste behind your back. If this is not an option, then grab hold of your wrists or your elbows. And then from here, breathing in, lifting the heart, breathing out, forward fold, keeping your shoulders in one line with the hips, keep it active. See what it does for the opener here on the front side of the chest. Breathing in, coming all the way back up, releasing your arms and stepping your left foot to the front. Next exhalation, right foot about 1 meter to the back, toes are pointing in 45 degrees to the side. Hips are staying turned to the front side of your mat. Again, Chin Mudra, pointing the rest of those fingers down, opening here, lifting the heart, keeping a micro bend in both of your legs. Then from here, breathing in with Chin Mudra, bringing those arms up. Exhale, activating the pelvic floor, the core. Everything is active while you're moving to the front. Now from there, releasing the mudra in your left hand, placing your hand onto your lower leg or fingertips next to your left foot, keeping both legs as straight as possible when you twist here. You can look towards your hand or maybe to the side. See what your option is. Next exhalation, slowly coming all the way up here, bringing both hands together, all the way back. Namaste behind your back or holding on to the wrists. Breathing in, reaching up, breathing out, forward fold. Keeping everything active, keep the legs active as well, but focus on the opener on the front side of the body and that space we are creating for the shoulders. Then from there, slowly moving all the way up again, bringing those hands up, breathing out, hands in front of your heart, stepping your right foot to the front so you end up in the front side of your mat again. Breathing in, circle all the way up, exhale, forward fold. Breathing in, table off your back, and breathing out, step it back to all fours. And then from there, maybe you want to move a little bit more to the back of your mat so we have more space on the front. Hands are a little bit wider than the shoulders and more to the front here. Then from there, on an exhalation, slowly going down, placing either your forehead on the ground or your chin for puppy pose. 3 deep breaths here. Next inhalation, left hand, push it down into the ground so your right hand can reach underneath, placing the right shoulder into the ground, opening it up here for that twist. Stretching it out in the back of the shoulders,
Maybe you notice some action going on there in between the shoulder blades. Next inhalation, bringing that left hand firmly into the ground again. Coming back in the middle, hands a bit wider than the shoulders. Exhale, down for puppy pose. Next inhalation, pushing the right hand really firmly into the ground, left hand underneath, and I'm placing that shoulder down into the ground, opening it up here. And again, notice what you're feeling, the shoulder blades, the back of the shoulder blades, and the back itself, creating space here. And then from here, right hand firmly into the ground, both hands to the front. Exhale, puppy pose. And then on your next inhalation, slowly coming back to all fours. And then from there, moving your butt down so you come and sit onto the heels. Hands onto the legs, breathing in, bringing the right hand up. And then from there, if you're starting on the other side, it's totally fine. Placing your hand on the side of your head, slowly moving your head to the side. So don't really pull it all the way to the side, just slightly guide your head towards the side so you feel a nice opener here on the side. Maybe closing your eyes for a couple moments. You can always place that other hand on your belly. See if you can drop that left shoulder just a little bit more. Next inhalation, releasing the hands, bringing both hands up. Exhale, other hand towards the belly. Placing one hand on the side of your head again, and then slowly guide it to the side here. Maybe closing your eyes again. And then slowly back in the middle, bringing both hands up, breathing out, bringing your hands back, interlace the fingers, breathing in. I'm just to move a bit to the front with the couch so you can open those arms here, shoulder blades towards each other. Breathing in, coming back in the middle, both arms go up. Breathing out, right hand next to you, reaching over to the side. Now keep pushing both hips in the opposite direction. Breathing in, both hands up. Exhale to the side. Breathing in, hands go up. Exhale to the side. Breathing in, both hands up. Exhale, hands in front of your heart. And then slowly coming back onto all fours again. And then from there, cross the ankles, slowly move it back onto your butt so you can place those feet to the front here. Now from there, placing the feet roughly in one line with the hips so you have that full support and the strength of your legs here. Pushing the feet down, your hands roughly underneath the shoulders or a little bit closer towards the butt. Fingertips are pointing towards your butt here. Then from here, next inhalation, coming up. Shoulder blades move more together, looking towards the ceiling, or if that's too much for the neck, see if you want to look towards the knees. Breathing out, slowly going down. We're going to do that 4 more times. Breathing in, lift. Breathing out. Maybe not going all the way down. Breathing in and out. Breathing in and out. One more. Breathing in and out. Bringing the butt down here. Giving that big hug to the legs. Dropping your head. Maybe slowly moving your shoulders from side to side. Then from here, either you're going to continue with the one we just did, or if you feel, want a little bit more today, let's see if you want to place that right ankle just below your left knee. And this requires a little bit more flexibility for the right hip. So if this doesn't feel okay, then just stay with both feet firmly into the ground. Now from here, when you're ready, activating the left leg, activating the arms, and then from there, coming up, looking towards the ceiling. Exhale, move it down. 2 more. Breathing in. And out. 1 more. Breathing in. And all the way down here, releasing both legs, giving those legs a big hug here, slowly moving from side to side. So it's also quite a core workout, that one. We're gonna do 3 more of those on the other side, or you choose 3 more tabletops with both feet down. So again, hands pointing with the fingers towards the butt, left ankle just below that right knee here. Then from here, breathing in, up, and down. Breathing in, and out. Last one. Breathing in and out. All the way down. Bring those legs down. Holding on to your legs here. Moving it from side to side. Maybe you want to place those hands behind you and then just drop those knees from side to side for a moment. And from there, placing your feet a little bit wider than the hips. And then from there, placing your hands onto your knees, breathing in, shoulder blades a little bit more towards each other, looking to the front. On an exhale, just drop it all down, rounding the spine here. Breathing in, reaching up, lift the heart, look to the front. Exhale, let it hang. Breathing in. And breathing out. Breathing in this time. Opening the heart, shoulder blades more together. Exhale, slowly going back. Breathing in, see if you want to go to the front. Maybe connecting index finger and your thumb again. Breathing out, going back with chin mudra. Breathing in to the front, core is active, pelvic floor is active. Breathing out, going back, maybe placing the toes in the ground. Breathing in to the front. Breathing out, maybe lifting the legs, staying here, opening your hands towards the ceiling. Shoulder blades stay together, keep pointing those toes, or maybe flexing, or not flexing, stretching the legs out if you want to. Active core, do not sink in the back. And then from there, slowly cross the ankles. Move to the front, reach, 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 reach. Turning the palms towards each other. Exhale, releasing the mudra, placing your hands down, dropping your head. Next inhalation, slowly moving all the way up and back. And then bringing it all the way down, stretching out the arms, stretching out the legs here. See if you want to make circles here with the feet. Maybe you make some nice noises. See how this is for you. And then from there, slowly stretching out the legs. We're gonna do a small yin pose, but we're not gonna stay there as long as in yin. We're just gonna do it for a little bit of a stretch. which is Vinyasa. So we're gonna walk our legs towards the left side. And then from there, placing your right foot over your left foot. Then from there, walking your upper body to the left. When you can't go any further, grabbing hold of that right wrist with your left hand. We're gonna take around 5 deep breaths here. Maybe you want to close your eyes for this one. Noticing where you feel that stretch on the right side of your body. Maybe it's in the legs, maybe it's around your hip, the side of your upper body, or maybe your arm. And from there, slowly moving it all the way back in the middle again. Bringing your knees all the way towards your chest, making a couple of circles here. And the other way around. And from there, stretching those legs out. And then slowly start walking those legs towards the right side. And you can't go any further, placing your left foot over your right foot. And then from there, also walking your upper body towards the right side, grabbing hold of your left wrist with your right hand. And from there, taking 5 breaths here again. And slowly coming back in the middle. And from there, bringing the knees all the way towards the chest again. Little circles here. And from there, placing your left foot down, grabbing hold of your right foot and your right hand stays on the knee. And then see if you want to open a little bit, don't force it. And then see if you want to make little circles here with the hip, also to relax those hips a little bit. Although the focus was on the shoulders, on the neck, also a lot of strengthening poses, also hip openers involved in our practice today. Slowly see if you want to place that right leg back, and then from there bringing the left leg towards you, grabbing hold of your foot, placing the other hand onto the knee, making circles here. And from there, slowly placing that right or the left ankle onto the right upper leg, just letting it be here for a moment. You can place your arms next to your body, or maybe you want to bring the arms over your head, grabbing hold of your elbows here. Dropping your shoulders in the ground. In the balance into our active practice. Also have that moment where we fully slow down. Maybe this is a moment where you want to repeat your intention for yourself and to yourself again. And placing your left foot into the ground, right ankle just below that left knee. See if you can just let that leg hang here for a moment. See if you want to keep your arms over your head, and in that case, if you're holding on to the elbows, see if you want to change your arms. from there, sliding the right leg over the left leg, dropping those knees to the side, both shoulder blades stay in the ground. Next inhalation, slowly bringing those knees back in the middle. Bringing that left leg over the right leg and then dropping those knees to the other side. And then slowly bringing the knees back in the middle again, placing both feet into the ground. And then from there, placing the feet a little bit wider than the hips, dropping the knees against each other. And then see if you want to place your right hand over that left ear again, and then slowly bring your head more to the right side. You can lift your left arm up, or maybe you want to place it down next to your body, closing your eyes here. A softer stretch for the neck. From here, releasing your right hand, changing those hands so you can slowly guide your head towards the left side again. Bringing your head back in the middle, both arms next to your body. And then we turn our face towards the left side. So you're looking to the left, taking 3 breaths here. And then slowly bring your head back in the middle. And then turn your face towards the right side. Slowly bringing your face back in the middle. Then see if you want to keep your knees where they are, or if it's okay for the lower back, then see if you want to stretch your legs out. Dropping those feet open to the side, bringing the arms next to your body. Making yourself ready for the final relaxation, for Shavasana.
And slowly start to move again. Waking up your body. Maybe moving the muscles in your face. Moving the fingers and the toes. And slowly see what it is that your body needs at this moment. In your hands next to you, so you can slowly move yourself all the way up. And placing both of those hands upon your heart, repeating your intention one more time for yourself. Bring the hands against each other. Thank you for joining here today. Namaste.